Good evening, Eastwood family. I hope you all are doing well this evening. You know, we had two services in our new sanctuary. We had dreams of what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. Those dreams are not dead. We have to hold on to them. We have to keep on dreaming. It seems like during times of crisis, some people are tempted to lose the dream or to give up on the dream. But I need to tell you, the dream is not dead. It's not a new dream. It's the same dream, but it's going to experience a new day. So, what do I do when my religion isn't matching my reality? I think that's what God is doing in this season. He's weeding out the religious people, because reality has a way of weeding out religion and exposing those who have a real relationship with God. God says there's a group of people worshiping me, but they're worshiping me out of religion, not out of relationship. So the question is, what is life going to look like on the other side of this pandemic? How do we plan? You know, there's something more important than planning, and that is preparing. Instead of asking what it's going to look like on the other side, I need to ask, what am I doing to prepare for the other side? A plan is a detailed proposal. What if the details keep changing every day? Then I must prepare. Prepare means make ready for use. In Hebrews, the 11th chapter, the 7th verse, it says, by faith, Noah, being divinely warned of things not yet seen, moved with godly fear, prepared an ark for the saving of his household. Noah did not make plans. Noah made preparation. You see, we don't know God's plans. We just need to be ready when he brings his plan to light. So Eastwood, we've been preparing. We've been preparing the cafe. We've been making tables and painting tables. We've been preparing the exterior of the house of God, the landscaping. It looks so beautiful. Now we've been preparing the baptistry changing rooms, getting ready for new souls to be saved and baptized in the name of Jesus. See, whatever you prepare, God will show up with his plan. Y'all know the story of Elisha. He was a prophet in the Old Testament. He would come through this city and he would stop at this couple's house. They didn't know when he was coming. He would just drop in occasionally. He would stay with them. They didn't have a lot of room. So the wife goes to the husband and says, I don't have a plan. We don't know when the prophet's going to drop in, but we know he's coming. What if we prepared him a room for if he does show up? I don't have a plan for if he shows up, but let's prepare so that when he does show up, we have room for him. So maybe as a church, we don't really have a plan right now, but what we need is preparation. I don't know when God's going to turn this pandemic around. I don't know when we're going to get back in our new sanctuary. I don't know when God's going to do what he's going to do, but I want to be ready when he turns this thing around. So we got three questions. What do we need to start? What do we need to stop? What do we need to continue? There are some things that we can't do during this quarantine, and some of them I don't miss, to be truthfully honest. I'm not planning on picking those back up. There are some things that we started. Some of you started exercising, having dinner with the family, talking to the family, making phone calls to friends and loved ones, texting friends and loved ones. Those things we need to continue to do. In the Bible, when people asked Jesus for a plan, Jesus never gave them a plan, but he always reminded them of their purpose. Now, our situations may have changed, our jobs may have changed, our schedules, our finances, but our purpose has not changed. Pandemic or not, God is still saying, I know the thoughts that I have for you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you a future God is still saying, this is the day I have made. So let's make a decision to rejoice and be glad in it. God is saying, I have a plan. Y'all just need to prepare. The disciples came to Jesus one day and said, Lord, you said you were going to come back. When will that be? And Jesus said, well, that's not for you to know. No man knows the day or the hour that the Son of Man will return. Then he tells the parable of the 10 virgins. Y'all know the parable. He said there were wise ones and there were foolish ones. The foolish ones partied away and were not prepared for the return of the bridegroom. The wise ones made preparations. They got the oil ready. And when the bridegroom came, guess who went with the bridegroom? The ones who were prepared, not the ones who had a plan. Now, question is Jesus coming soon? Is this crisis a sign that Jesus is coming soon? Maybe. I don't know God's plans. But what I do need to know is, am I prepared? Jesus may not come today. But what if your heart stops beating today? What if it's not the virus that takes you out today, but something else you have not even considered? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Am I ready? We don't know when he's coming, but we need to be prepared for it. So let's be prepared. Eastwood, I can't wait to see you Sunday at Live on the Lot. It's been great. Be here at 10 a.m. We're going to have a great time. God bless y'all.